Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I trust that you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is always in the description below. This can be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and please leave the rest for someone else. Today, I'd like to come to you with a download that I received. And then we're going to tap into the tarot to get more insight on this topic and this download here. And the message I received from Source is, that part of our mission here, while we're on planet Earth is to simply learn, as I always state in all my videos, here on planet Earth is the school of life. We're not supposed to put ourselves into different circumstances, conditions, situations, and choose to stay for the long haul. It's okay to have longevity in certain connections and committed such situations, but as we know, nothing is forever, but we're supposed to learn, from each and every experience. Okay. And so I made some notes here, and what I'm doing, I'm looking down at my real notes that I write. Okay. I'm looking down at my notebook, and the download is part of our mission is to transform your shadow events in your life into opportunities to heal, forgive, release, build, or learn a lesson, or to create something. It is a way to recalibrate your energy, your life, which will eventually pivot you in a direction towards your divine purpose. And so the whole point and objective of this download, Spirit is clearly saying that we need to be aware. And as I give this message to you, I'm speaking to myself as well. Always be mindful and keep in mind that, we are here to learn lessons and to move forward. And if you can embrace the fact of that idea, that no one or nothing is forever, that we are simply supposed to cross paths with each other and learn the lessons and move forward. Not hang on to situations, not allow bitterness and resentment to occur in your life, in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in your aura, regarding anyone. Being able to, for instance, be in a relationship that wasn't so healthy, being able to separate and move forward, not sitting back and wishing someone harm or wishing the worst for them, being able to release. Being able to actually sit with yourself and go within and say, what is it that I needed to learn from that situation? Yes, it was hard. Yes, it was painful, but it's over now. It's the past. We can't get it back. But what can I learn from that past experience to take, with me moving forward in the next relationship? Or how can I transmute the pain that I endured into something positive? How can I turn my salt into sugar? How can I turn my pain into pleasure? And so the whole idea is, many people, it's okay. I'm not, as I give this message, I don't want you to think that I'm speaking against anyone who wants to celebrate, oh, I've been with someone 20 years, 30 years. I'm not just speaking about romantic connections. I'm speaking about relationships with people in general, whether it's your husband, your wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a companion, a spouse, family members, mother, father, cousin, sister, brother, your BFF, co-worker. This could pertain to any and all things. When we experience things here on the planet Earth, we're supposed to simply learn the lesson and move forward, progress forward, not hang on. And so whenever we do find ourselves heading towards a separation from any person that is not healthy for us, they're referred to as karmics. That means that you have learned the lesson when you choose to close the door and never return back to it. It doesn't mean that you're bitter. It doesn't mean that you're angry. It means that you're choosing to accept that that cycle is over, that cycle is closed. Now, some people choose to treat themselves like a evolving door, saving space for karmics to go in and out of their lives. But there's a repercussion for that. And so clearly Spirit is saying to be mindful, be willing to let people go who don't serve you. I've been getting a lot of heavy downloads, collective, and I've been told to share them. And if I nudge it off and say, no, I don't want to do it, I get the nudge again until I do it. That's how it works when you're connected with Source, okay? And so, so Spirit wants you to be aware, to be ready and able to fall back when it's time to fall back. Experience the person, enjoy. I'm not saying to get into a friendship or a relationship and say, okay, I know it's going to be time for us to separate. No, I'm not saying that. If you're in a connection or a friendship, doesn't matter. And maybe you've been, a friend with someone maybe 10 or 15 years, that's cool and that's fine. But I'm speaking on karmic situations, people who are in your life, whether they're related to you or not, whom, seem or tend to cause a lot of negative havoc in your life, or you have a lot of negative experiences with, that are sometimes very detrimental or harsh to your well-being. These kind of people will put you in unsafe predicaments and situations. Just a lot of the kind of folks that like to betrayal, like to backstab, like to betray, can't be trusted, always up to no good. The kind of people who want to see you out and down for the count, the kind of people, most likely will not cheer you on. You don't need them to cheer you on, but they're always side-eyeing. If you mention something positive, they'll never applaud you or congratulate you. Once again, not to say that you need it, collective, but these people are the type who will just, now that's a nasty look, isn't it? Talking about she got a new car. She about to get married. Who cares? She got a raise. That kind of thing, yeah, so just Spirit wants us to be mindful and keep in mind that no one stays in your life forever. Be willing to fall back when it's necessary. Take the lessons that are learned. Be willing to release and let go. It takes time because we all are different people, whether it's a romantic situation or not, whether it's your first love or not. It's many different situations, whether someone cheated on you, whether someone stole from you. There's so much that goes on, whether someone, just wasn't kind to you at one time or another in your life or throughout your childhood or when you were a teenager. I mean, I could go on and on. So Spirit just wants you to be mindful of these kind of people moving forward. And so the first card that I have, collective, is the Knight of Wands here. And as you see, this person is immersed in the water here, kind of like a free falling, very passionate, courageous, very adventurous. Spirit wants you to continue or be in the energy, if you're not in the energy of being adventurous, trying new things or endeavors. Be ready and prepared to pivot your life. This is nothing, just not a message to be anxious or nervous about, but Spirit is saying don't be so attached, don't be in connections where you feel that, you're so lenient on this person, for survival. You feel like you can't stand up, don't be in connections, even friendships, where you feel if they're not around, you're going to fall down. You should be constantly working on being self-efficient. I know everyone has different situations, but this is for those who I am talking to, and you know who you are watching this video. Okay, do not put yourself in situations where you are lenient on other people. It's okay to accept help. It's okay to accept assistance, but do not be in that space or place where you are so reliant to where if something was to happen, like this person was to leave you, break up with you, or they lost their, their income or their job or something, you would collapse when they collapse because you're so lenient or dependent on this person. Or maybe you're seeing someone and you decided and you agreed, not decided, you agreed to have an open relationship. And you came to the table and you both agreed that you were going to just not commit. You see who you want to see, I see who I want to see. And when we hook up, and then all of a sudden you start to catch feelings and get emotions and, and you're steady going along for the ride. And then this person lets you know, hey, I found somebody I'm interested in. And you know what? I think I'm going to propose. And then you become upset and distraught. And then you end up carrying that baggage with you your entire life into the next relationship and the next relationship and the next relationship. You end up having children and it ends up rubbing off on your children. Then they carry it on into their relationship, the bitterness, the anger, the hostility. And so these are the things that Spirit wants us to focus on. Basically, all of the downloads I've been getting are pertaining to self-awareness, being aware of when you should release yourself from someone or something. People, places, and things, okay? Not deciding to stay for the long haul, And people, I have to say it, they have, you hear, oh, it's been 20 years, it's been 50 years, really, but how has those years been? Honestly, like how good have those years been? Are you in this for security? Are you insecure about something? Are you worried or concerned? Are you choosing to stay for particular reasons? You know? A best friend, someone who's your best friend. Maybe they're the one who always answer the phone. They're always there for you. They're the one who will loan you the money. They're the one who will get up out of their bed in the middle of the night and come pick you up. We all know these kind of people, or we all have been one of these kind of people at one time in our life. No one is perfect. Okay. And so spirit wants you to just be brave and be adventurous. Be willing to pivot and try new people, places, and things, because in the meantime, between time, while we all are here experiencing life, we have our prayers and things we desire. And then sometimes you feel like your prayers aren't being answered. Well, they are, but you have to be willing to be courageous and be adventurous and just take those leaps of faith. Just like he's jumped into the water, immersed in the water, you have to be willing to take those leaps in your life that are necessary. Okay. Because the goal is to avoid conflict. I was just speaking of this and I did not know that this was in my hand. Okay. Agreeing to have an open relationship. Then you get mad when you see that someone is talking to someone else. And this person could just be having an innocent conversation here. This is the Five of Swords. Okay. This person could be having an innocent conversation here, but this card represents conflict, but she's smirking, and has the phone as if she wants to snap a picture like, yeah, I see him. I knew he was talking to her. Well, this guy probably never committed to you, or never verbally. You probably slept with him, but this person never even committed to you, never even told you, okay, we're exclusive. Okay, I'm ready for it to be you and me. But these are just examples. Everything that I'm showing you and that I am speaking of what source is saying, different events that happen in our life that may be tumultuous, that may have been difficult or hard, okay, because moving forward, there's going to be very little time to allow people to waste your time. Okay, those who are, some people measure time and focus on it and some don't. But for those who do, there's going to be little time moving forward to allow yourself to continuously be a self-sacrifice, to continuously allow people to walk over you, to take advantage of you, and then go somewhere and want to cry about it on someone's shoulder, or you want someone to tell you what you want to hear. Oh, but I love him. You're complaining, but you're either going to stay or you're going to go. Okay, if a friend isn't being a friend, you're either going to keep being their friend or you're going to let them go. Spirit is saying enough with wasting your own time, enough with fooling yourself, because you're only self-inflicting stagnation onto yourself when we, including myself, choose to ignore what doesn't serve us. It makes no sense to be in any kind of connection, even a business connection. You may have a business partner whom you don't see eye to eye with, but you continue to stick around because right now you can't find nobody else to invest. But this person, they're investing, they're writing the checks, and even though they're not reliable, they don't show up to any meetings, at least you got their funds, but it's making you very uncomfortable. It's making you look and feel unprofessional when they don't show up to the meetings, when they don't stick to their commitments. So what I'm speaking on applies to different kind of relationships, on a vast level, in life. Okay. And the next card we have here is the Magician. Okay. So work on, as this person is applying makeup, male or female, remember gender is fluid in tarot. Work on elevating yourself, doing things that makes you feel good, being around people, places, and things that lift you up. There is no reason for anyone to be around a group of people who like to, what they call it, throw shots, make wisecracks. And then when you check them on it, the first thing they say is, oh, I was just playing. I was just kidding. You getting mad? You do not need to be around people who will not uplift you, people who will mock you, make fun of you. You need to have people in your circle who will support you and defend you when you're not around. Now that's a powerful friend, family member, brother, sister, etc. You need to be around people who will support you when you're not around, who will defend you when you're not around, who will avoid to engage in the gossip about you when you're not around. That's love. And that's powerful. And those kind of people do exist. They do exist. So there will be no time, Spirit is saying. It's enough of wasting your own time. Enough. Enough of wasting your own time. All you ever asked for and desire is here waiting for you, but you have to do the work that is necessary, okay? The next card we have here is the Two of Swords, okay? Being an indecision. Stop wasting your own time. It creates indecision. Okay. It creates needing to make a choice, but can't make a choice, trying to maintain the balance in between two options or ideas. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Spirit is saying that, Source is ready to provide options to you in your life, whether these are options of places to live, job opportunities, love interests, friends, maybe just friends, people you can meet just for a companion to make memories with, to go shopping with, crack a joke with, those kind of things. Maybe go out to dinner or have lunch sometime, many options. Some will be good, some won't be so good, but it's up to you because you're going to do the work, collective. If you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you're going to do the work, or you're already doing it. You're going to continue to work on yourself one day at a time and be wise and mindful of who you allow to stay in your life. It is okay to let go. I'm going to have to do a video on this, but the whole idea of letting go, leaving someone, breaking up, the word end, it holds so much weight. The word breakup is a powerful word. And I believe that it's so powerful and impactful because, we're programmed throughout our entire lives. And, once you start to work on yourself and you choose to let the unlearning begin and you learn that everything that you thought you knew, you don't know, everything is really upside down. That's a whole nother video. But either way, these options are here. You just have to get into the habit and make it a habit. It's just like, I'm about to go off board, but I hope you catch this. I'm about to throw it. It's just like a beautiful summer day. You're outside, you're in the park, you're eating a fruit salad, and here comes a fly. We hate those. And you're very quick and swift to swat a fly away. Spirit wants you to be that quick and swift whenever you feel or recognize that a toxic person is in your company or in your environment, that a troublemaker is present, a shit starter or a shat starter, SHAAT, is in your presence. Someone who's jealous or envious. Someone who is coming to you talking about plotting or planning or strategizing against someone else. Because if they're looking out to scheme and plot against someone else, they're likely to do the same to you. So just as quick as you would swat a fly away from your fruit salad, that's how quick and swift that source wants all of us to be, including myself, when it comes to identifying these people, places, and things that are not for you. Don't let the days and the weeks carry out and go on and on and on. And this person is just continue to just suck your energy from you, suck your joy from you. A lot of people, they know what they are doing. They don't need to be checked, and I express that a lot. You do not need permission to leave, just make your move. You do not have to announce your departure to anyone because people know what they're doing. They really do. And they'll pretend and they'll smile, but people know what they're doing. Okay, so be mindful of the people that know what they are doing, because this is their aim. If they see that you are working on something positive, that's why people keep their business to themselves. That's why people keep their plans to themselves. If you ever watch any celebrity on the television or on social media, and if you and they're in an interview, and the question, whenever this question gets asked, well, what are you working on in the future? Or what will you be doing, a couple of years from now? They'll start talking and they'll stop and they'll tell the interviewer, so-and-so, but I can't speak on it yet. They don't give it all away. They're not going to tell you their future plans. And these are people who are world renowned. They're wealthy. They're successful. We are fanatics of them, aka fans. They are celebrities. We look up to them. We've all been a fanatic of someone, okay? But they even get it that you cannot, give your blueprint away. You cannot give it all away. You cannot share your goals, your dreams, your hopes with people. Okay, you have to move with wisdom, move in silence, move accordingly. Let people see things organically. And when I say organically, meaning let them find out who you are, but not from you. Meaning when it's time for something to be revealed about you, what you're doing, what you're building, what you're creating, what you're working on, the universe will reveal that on its own. It does not need you to advertise it verbally or try to whisper it in someone's ear, because whoever you're whispering to, they're going to tell it. They're going to tell it. Even if it's pillow talking with their boo thing, they're going to tell it. So let things be revealed about you organically. Okay, everything doesn't need attention in your life. Some things need to stay on reserve. Get into the energy of being a mystic. Yeah, a mystic. Because the goal is, Spirit is reminding in this read over and over again, the Three of Swords. This is what you're trying to avoid. The Three of Swords. The Nine of Swords. From the Devil energy. Okay? Confusion, being indecisive. Not getting an understanding and clarity. Becoming jealous, wanting to lash out, putting yourself in situations that you will regret. Even if you're doing it for that euphoria feeling, for that temporary pleasure. Be mindful. There's no time for these things as you move forward. If you're working towards progress and success in your life and you're looking to see a change or something different, there is no room for these things moving forward if you want to meet the goal, if you want to conquer the goal. If you don't, do whatever you will. Do whatever you want. But there are repercussions for that. So the goal is for you to become balanced, know when to, like I said, the energy of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the energy of someone that is not a chatty patty, knows what to share and knows definitely what to keep on reserved. Holds a lot of wisdom, is also looked up to as admiration, okay, in this read, okay? So keep them guessing. Look at the expression on her face. Keep people guessing about you. I'm not telling you to go out and lie or betray, but you do not have to put everything on the table. Be mindful. Scan every situation. And remember, everyone's intentions aren't the same as yours. Everyone doesn't feel what you are feeling. You may be in a great mood, the next person may not. A person could smile in your face, and as soon as you turn the corner, they're frowning. So these are just some truths and some realities. I've been getting some real different, I'm not going to say weird, I don't like that word, different, unique downloads. And I guess this is my test as well. And so I'm going to pass it because that's what I do. I pass all tests. But Spirit is giving me these downloads so that I can relay these messages, because there are people who need to hear them, including myself. Okay, so we are all, here to learn. We are all here to learn. So this concludes my read. I trust and hope that you receive it for your highest good. Ashe.